casual shoe must-haves for you. Brand new today. We did manage to get you 4 easy pays. If you are shopping with QVC for the very first time and you know Alegria and you shop other places, get to know what we're able to bring you, the sizes, also all the choices for you. And you are also welcome to use your credit card and have 4 months to wear it, enjoy it, and work it into your budget. Gorgeous. I know you're so excited about this.
I am like, I'm holding back. Okay, I got to tell you, I would go out to our office in California multiple times during the year, and the owner of our company, Johnny Chen, and Megan Gold, who's our designer, would be in the office, and I'd see these shoes sitting on the display, and I keep asking about them. They'd say, not yet.
Oh,
and
really?
I wouldn't even, that's all the communication we had for almost 3 years.
Really?
And finally, I saw them, and they brought them out, and they said, okay, now's the time. Ballet flats and flats in general are one of the single biggest category of footwear in the shoe business. And the reason being is there's some gals out there, maybe you're one of them, that like to wear a flat, but want it to be comfortable. Well, those don't go together. Typically, flats and comfort, and you and I had this discussion earlier.
Yes, we did.
They don't necessarily go together. I have seen gals wearing ballet flats that she could stand on a dime and tell whether it's heads or tails. Okay, that's how.
And no matter how much you paid for them.
It doesn't matter. It could be
it's
XYZ brand designer, or it could be all the low end. The reality of this shoe is this is called the Petal, and the Petal was designed with, guess what? The Alegria footbed inside of it, okay? And I'm going to go back to exactly what I said earlier. This is a footbed that's got soft suede leather. It's got cork, soft polyurethane, and memory foam. But here's the interesting thing, is we took a construction called Opanka, and the Opanka construction basically allows a shoe to be sewn where the upper and the sole is stitched together as one. It's almost like a sock, okay? But what makes it Alegria and what makes it stable and comfortable and good for you is the footbed, okay? So the key to this shoe is you've got our outer sole that's slip resistant, non-marking. You've got a great ballet flat upper, but you've got the Alegria footbed in here that make the difference between night and day. The interesting thing here, Pat, is that this particular shoe is done, we decided, one of the reasons it took us 3 years to do it is this shoe is done in American sizes, not Euro sizes.
Okay.
And the reason being is in domestic American sizes, you have twice as many sizes as you do in Euro sizes. With a Euro shoe, typically Alegria shoes are meant to fit a little full. They've got toe room, you've got some flexibility on the sizing. With these shoes, you have to be spot on as far as the size. So if you're a gal like my wife that wears an 8.5, then you'll take this shoe, and I'm going to recommend today on air that you go down a half size. And there's a little trick here, and this is really cool.
Before you do that, we have to go through colors.
Yeah, go through colors.
I'm so
sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
This is Rave on the Nile.
Okay.
This is Rave on the Nile. It's got a multiple bunch of great colors.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that goes with about everything. Then you've got the beautiful black Napa, and we talked about it earlier. If you're going to do a basic shoe, black Napa is the way to go.
And if you stand on your feet and you need to wear black shoes, you know, take advantage of that easy pay. This already is very popular, Scott.
Gold flake, yes, gold flake, especially, my gosh, this time of year.
Look how beautiful. All right, and one more.
Steel rosette. Steel rosette gives you that neutral, gives you a little pop, metallic. It's got a lot going on.
Over 300 of you have already reserved yours. All right, so now we're talking about American sizing, 5 through 10, half and whole, size 11 and size 12.
Exactly.
So we can really customize the fit, but there's more.
Yeah, there is. Basically, when you wear a ballet flat, it has to fit like a sock. It has to fit tight on your foot. So what we recommend is if you wear, what size shoe do you wear?
A 9.5.
Okay, if you wear a 9.5 in this shoe, we're going to tell you that you should buy this shoe in a size 9, okay? And basically you're going to say, gosh, but it's going to be too tight. We've provided a pour-on shim in here that basically is removable. And this is what creates a tighter fit or a looser fit based on your personal need, okay? So you take the shim out, you put this back in, and you got a great fit, okay? That's called, years ago we used to have a fit system in place called Perfect Fit System, but this is how you get the shoe to really fit well, okay? So in a ballet flat, I'm going to say this is unlike any shoe we've had. It took 3 years in the developmental process, but basically I'm going to say if you wear an 8.5, go to an 8 and take the shim out. If you don't need to take the shim out, leave it in. But that's how you're going to get the best fit, and that's how you have to have a fit on a ballet flat, regardless of who it is, high end or low end. That's how it has to be fit. It has to fit tight.
You know, the very first time, and I shared this with Scott, and I'm sure I've shared it with you, so if I have, then just indulge me for a second, please. But I thought ballet flats were, I mean, how hard is the flat to fit, right? I don't have to worry about the heel. I don't have to worry about the, you know, pitch on my, I thought it'd be easy. Well, I, without trying them on, bought these very expensive flats, probably the most money I ever spent on a pair of shoes. They were black patent, have a bow. Gabrielle could find them in the bottom of my drawer with all my shoes. And I wore them the first time, Scott, I was screaming, like, in my mind in about 10 minutes because they cut into me. I could feel the floor through the bottom of them. And trust me, these were expensive shoes. So then I decided I would stretch them because I thought, well, I must have a really weird shoe, and they would flop when I walked.
Falling off the back.
Yes.
Exactly.
So all of the details that Scott just told you, plus the beautiful leathers, get them home and try them. If you're like me and you're missing out on that flat shoe that you could wear with walking shorts, that you could wear with a beautiful dress, that you could wear into the office, that you could wear on the weekend. This is padded here. This is all leather. This is a non-slip, non-skid bottom that will put you in proper alignment every time. Then the secret sauce is in the inside with the patented footbed and with the extra little pink, what did you call it?
Shim.
Shim.
Yeah, it's a shim. It's just basically a 2 millimeter. We mentioned about 2 millimeters between the medium and wide. It's a 2 millimeter shim that can easily be removed on the shoe once you size down. It's very simple.
I'm a 9.5, so I would buy the 9. These are American sizes for you.
From 6 all the way up to 12.
So if you're looking for the darker colors, this one is your?
That is steel rosette.
Steel rosette.
And that is Rave on the Nile. Look at the,
that's fantastic. Uh-oh, these are getting very, very limited. And again, if you are listen, I worked in retail for years. I get it. I know how difficult. I mean, you're doing the like stand on one foot thing, and then, you know, and if you're like my buddy Jane Brown, who dresses from the foot up, this is the answer for you. Feel free to buy more than one pair, and very, very popular is the gold.
Ballet flats are cute. Okay, they're cute on the foot. They're very slenderizing. They're very petite. It's literally like a sock. Okay, and that's what they're meant to be. But the fit has got to be precise.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you're going to be extremely unhappy with your purchase. And the beautiful thing here is you can try the size, get it right. But I got to tell you something. If you get the size right, which we told you how to do it, I think you'll be really, really happy. These are awesome shoes. We've worked on these really hard for 3 years.
Well, and 700 of you have already decided exactly which you want. Amy, those look so cute on you. Make your feet look small, and there's enough toe room her heel won't flop out when she walks. Now Amy could walk, she could go to the zoo, she can walk in New York all day long. I mean, she can stand on her feet. Give them a try. You have that opportunity to get something that's launching today, brand new. We've never had ballet flats from Alegria before. And if you take a look at the bottom of your screen, you really can see how quickly these are going. So again, shipping and handling is included. These are American size. I'm a 9.5, so I go down a half size. Just go down a half size on these.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, last call on our gold.
Gold flake. Gold flake, beautiful.
Gorgeous. We need more colors.
Steel rosette. Oh,
and more
we've already working on that.
Okay.
Rave on the Nile.
Just saying.
And the black nappa. Yeah, we got you covered on that one. Don't worry about it.
Good, good. All right. Fantastic job. Thank you. My pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for having
me. And good luck with the grandbaby. When
Thank
you come back, we want to see pictures.
Yes, Levi.
Not when you come back.
Yeah, no.
Because
it'll be here sooner than that.